All right, we're streaming to YouTube. And I'm going to start up Facebook right now. Nope, no, it's a sub-dollar name, but no options available. All right, we're streaming to Facebook. Thanks, Dave. Oh, Gary, a piece of cake. Am I live? Am I good? Facebook live? Facebook is live. YouTube is live. Colton knows French. Jimmy says yes. Mike is asking stock plays or babbling or both. I'm live. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Melnick birthday bash episode as I am turning 21 years old tomorrow. We're going to share our earnings analysis, Skechers, Expedia, Mattel, and maybe more. I'm going to go through that. I'm also going to show you how we called the market bottom. Not only that, how we called other bottoms. We're also going to show you our game plan. We're going to show you our Forex. We're going to show you our precise daily stock levels as well as our full stock analysis. I am Mark Melnick, and this is the Newsbeat Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Newsbeat Show. So many great things to show you. What if you could call the bottom of the Qs today? You know, that small little instrument known as the NASDAQ 100 and, little penny stocks like Google and calling the bottom of that in real time. What if you could do all that and so much more, as well as actually capitalize on earnings plays instead of watching Captain Hindsight showed you the one day that they did well on without actually telling you what they're trading? What if that was actually all given to you? Well, we can do that, but first you're going to have to do something for me. First, I need you to agree to hold me, Mark Melnick, unliable, harmless for anything you may hear, see, read, think, look, sleep, dream, feel, think about on this video. You must write everything I'm saying down on a sheet of paper, get it notarized by 3 different people, and then hang it on your wall, preferably. I like the wooden frames, but you could just hang it on the wall without the frame if you wish. If you don't do that, please exit this video immediately. Well, thanks for going through the pain and trouble of doing that. So I guess I might as well share with you a full thing. First of all, I am going to be 39 years old. 39 years old. That is marking walking into the 20th year that I was an intraday trader. But I just want to get you guys earnings analysis. So again, no Captain Hindsight, and we're making so many thousands of dollars this week with some of our calls. We called Snapchat calls long. We called electronic puts short. We even caught General Motors. And tonight we actually went ahead and we did a Skechers strangle. And the beautiful thing about this um, is we went ahead and we took a strangle. A lot of people went calls because even though I was bullish overall, I want to just protect the downside. And for me, being safe is smart. So far, at the moment, the position looks like it's working. If it opens up here, it looks like it's working out pretty decently. And we took $28 calls and $27.50 puts. We posted this at 3:25 p.m. And just keep in mind, if you are a Newsbeat Live member, you don't have to pay an extra, what is it, 2,500 a year for the Twitter service anymore. The Twitter and service is inclusive within your Newsbeat annual, so you get it for free. So whether you're at work, a second job, away from your computer, when we're doing these earnings plays, you actually get it tweeted to your phone with a price. You don't get Captain Hindsight showing you things that you were not part of after the fact that it happened. And I think the accountability is what makes us different, besides the fact that we're just really doing damn well in this earnings season. So we went ahead and we took Skechers. I'm going to go ahead and analyze that. Skechers up $5.13 at the moment. Hooray, hooray, hooray. That looks great for us. And let's talk about their earnings. 31 cents beats the 23 cents expected. Beautiful. 1.275 billion to 1.3 billion, misses the 1.35 billion expected. What does that mean to me, ladies and gentlemen? Whoosh, nothing, because it's all about future projection. It's all about future projection. Future projection is a dollar. I'm sorry. I what I meant was a dollar eight versus the 1.1 billion failed. Their next quarter's projections was 1.275 to 1.3 billion versus the 1.35 billion expected, but their earnings per share was 70 to 75 cents versus the 69 cents expected. You know what the thing is about Skechers? See, what I was doing is when I was analyzing this play for us today, when I was sitting there and I was actually analyzing Skechers, Skechers tends to beat on revenues. They tend to bust a lot of times in the past, the high end on revenue. So if they're beating on earnings per share, they will usually bust out on revenue and beat the analyst consensus. To me, if I had to give Skechers 1 to 10, 1 being the worst earnings, 10 being the best, I would actually give them a 6.5, just based on the past and based on where they are. It's actually, I have a huge trigger where Skechers can absolutely explode tomorrow. I'm going to share that with you after I give more analysis. But Skechers right now, just an absolute massive up move after hours. I mean, this stock could even potentially run further. And your strangle that we took, you're going to be very happy with the results. And if you took the straight calls like a lot of people did, because a lot of people were like, well, Mark, if you had to pick one side of the trade, which one would you do? And some person joked and they're like, use your time machine and go find out if I should take calls or puts. And, I wasn't laughing. I was like, just hold on. I'm going to go get my time machine. I'll be right back. Then I said I would take calls based on what I saw, and a lot of people went straight calls and really just hit a home run. So congratulations. Nice little birthday present. So I figure tomorrow, it is the last day of the open house. I get to serve you on my birthday and work for you on my birthday. I'm excited and honored and humbled to serve you. Just remember that every time you sign up for my room, the money that I make off you does go for good causes and charitable causes. So everything you do goes for a very good place. Amber, one of our super gals here, we're going to be promoting her charity by tomorrow as well. Very excited about that, and definitely going to show you guys how you can pitch in as well and be part of that charity as well. But yeah, Skechers look good. Going to go over Expedia earnings right now as well. So Expedia exploded. The stock closed at 127.87, exploded to 144.98, almost 145, and then digested down here. Excuse me, to $137. Let's go over the Expedia earnings. $1.24 beats $1.08 expected. 2.56 billion beats the 2.54 billion expected. Fiscal year 2019 adjusted EBITDA up 10 to 15%. Um, they gave strong 2019 guidance. Everything looked good. Very nice. They didn't give earnings and revenue expectations, which to me is always like an awkward red flag when companies do that. It's like, hey, you have no idea what you're going to make. Okay, let's see. But Wall Street obviously um, appreciating that, and you could just see Expedia getting a really nice move after hours, 139.77, an A plus trigger in Expedia. You have to watch that level, 139. Again, $139.77, very big level. I thought the earnings were pretty good. Let's talk about Mattel, up $2.34. Massive move in Mattel. Let's go ahead and talk about this one real quick. They earned 4 cents. Wall Street expected them to lose 16 cents per share, so they made 4 cents. 1.52 billion in revenue, coming well ahead of the 1.44 billion in revenue. Barbie gross sales were up 12%. That actually surprised me. That actually surprised me in America these days that Barbie was actually up in this current environment. Like, I'll be honest, that actually, I'm like, really? I didn't expect people to still be buying Barbie, but I stand corrected as the sales are continuing to increase. CEO says our fourth quarter results demonstrate meaningful progress And you could see Mattel just gapped up massively at the moment. Solid earnings as well. So congratulations if you were in any of those names. I personally just took the Skechers. I don't believe in playing a million names, and it's risk aversity obviously comes with being in options because if you think you're going to take stock and be risk averse, it's just a matter of time before your account blows up. I mean, you have to be very careful about that because there are sometimes earnings names that you'll take like a few hundred shares of a $50 stock and you're long, and all of a sudden it'll gap down to $10, the next day, something dramatic. Does it happen often? No, but it always will happen in the future. That's the beautiful thing about being involved in option contracts. Even if Skechers filed bankruptcy, well, we'd hit a home run because we're in a strangle. In options, you could actually be long or short the stock at the same time. So most people are confused because you can't be long a stock. You can't have 100 shares of stock and have a negative 100 shares of stock in the same account. You'd have zero. But the beautiful thing with options is we predicted that Skechers was just going to have a big move. We didn't really care if it went up or down. I mean, a lot of people in the room were in call, so I did care that it went up. But ultimately, for a strangle, all you need to happen is to have a big move in the stock, and you could clearly see we very well accomplished that. And very well played for those people who did get involved with us there. So very excited for that. So we also, because I do have a time machine and I came from the future, I thought you would be excited to know that we gave you the level of 167.03 as the triple Q's bottom yesterday. I mean, I did time travel today and go back and tell you. Don't worry, I also time traveled tomorrow into my birthday. I saw myself as 39 years old, even though I'm currently 38. And that was a very interesting sight. We did give you 167.03 as the dead bottom of the triple Q's yesterday. Day low of the triple Qs today, 166.95. It was 8 cents off. We were 8 cents calling the bottom of the entire market. And in real time, we came out and we said the market is bottoming out here. And a lot of people at that point do so many things in a room. You have people just buying S&P futures, NASDAQ futures, Facebook, this, Netflix, Google, all like thousands of names popped when we called the dead bottom of the entire market. And if you were trading Google today, as well, yesterday we told you support in Google $1,093.15. The day low in Google $1,093.59. That's 44 cents off the day low of Google. You know, the name that is over $1,000 that trades crazy, Google. Yeah, we were 44 cents off the dead low of Google from the levels we gave you yesterday. So very nice move there. But you probably, Mark, I want tomorrow's levels. I want to see what's going to happen tomorrow. So I took the liberty of using my time travel machine, flying forward to my birthday on February 8th, writing down where I saw support and resistance levels, and then coming back today to this broadcast so I can share them with you. These are tomorrow's algorithmic levels today. They don't always hit. In fact, they usually don't. But when they do, you will find that you have a very good risk reward buying off our support levels and shorting or buying puts off of our resistance level. So right there are your names. Very interesting stuff. We have so many things to disclose to you. So we were talking in the room about a stock that I'm going to unveil on Sunday to our members, and pretty much this stock, my goal with this stock, what I'm hoping for in this name, and anything can happen, like magically INSG getting analyst coverage and spiking up through the ceiling after we gave our yearly report and all our members get, absolutely. You know how many of our members made their year in the month of January just by our one high conviction overnight in INSG? You guys are going to be pleased to know that I am going to give you my second one. INSG, we gave it to you guys right here by December 11th. Look at that move. High conviction. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? You guys are going to be glad to know that we're going to be offering our second name, our second conviction name this year. I am currently writing a full research report on it. I'm going to explain to you guys exactly why I believe in this company. I think it's going to be one of Wall Street's biggest turnaround stories of the year. It's a biotech stock. It recently came under new management. The management or the person on the board now who replaced the old CEO is somebody who has a lot of success doing exactly what this company does. And he actually works for a multi billion dollar company, which everyone has heard of. And what I humbly believe is this membership, my goal with this stock is that I want your membership to the Newsbeat Live Room, and thank you to the whatever 100 whatever people who did sign up before Friday. It is my birthday tomorrow. Thank you for making our sales people's job easier because they're just going to be sitting there on the phone all night, and hopefully I'll have at least 1 to 5 alcoholic beverages in me, and probably just hanging out and eating food that I shouldn't tomorrow. But thank you so much for signing up. My goal is with this name that you could pay a multitude of your annual membership with this one stock. I know that sounds a little like, but that is my goal. That is my goal. I hope it accomplishes. I know there's a lot of value in the room with or without this name. I get it. But it is my goal that you can make a multitude of your annual subscription with this one name. That is my goal in this stock. Last one I gave you like this, which was my stock of 2019 and still is, and I still think can triple off here, is INSG, which pretty much shot up over 50% since we disclosed it to you guys. Well, closer to 60, 70% since we disclosed it to you guys. So this is not an INSG. The conviction isn't as high, but it's high enough where I think it's going to make a difference. And so if you're thinking about signing up and you're one of the few who hasn't pushed forward yet to our sales team, definitely consider being part of the largest, fastest growing trading room in the nation. We're going to show you how easy it is to make money. We're going to show you how easy it is to conquer psychological toxicity and get your brain in the right mindset to start making money consistently. Change does not happen overnight, but walking the right path will put you in the right direction for that change. And with that, and with that, yeah, imagine Gilbert. It's hint, it's not Teva Pharmaceuticals. Um, but with that being said, wow, it just it feels crazy to just be here with another open house and, serving you guys on my birthday. That's absolutely my honor. I know a lot of you guys have been doing so well in this open house, and a lot of you guys have been sitting on the sidelines learning and absorbing. As with anything, I think it's going to take about 2 to 6 weeks, pretty much 3 or 4, generally speaking, weeks to acclimate to somebody and to get used to what I'm saying. I mean, everything that we have given you this week from, strong earnings, strong overnight names from Snap, Electronic Arts, General Motors, and obvious whatever we may make potentially in Skechers tomorrow. Everything from the home run that we just dropped in your lap. I mean, believe me, the next time you hear me say that I'm buying 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 calls and a name, you're going to drop your coffee and you're going to buy the living you know what out of it. And the value is here. The value is here. My goal with the Newsbeat Live Room is to create the largest group of consistent traders on the planet. And with all the value that all the traders bring here and how we all look out for each other and how so many of the members look out and care for one another lets me know that I'm on the right path with all the service that I'm actually doing here and working here and trying to accomplish here in the Newsbeat live room and community. With that being said, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys Sunday. Again, members are going to get access to a stock that I humbly believe will make your entire annual membership worth it, whether you don't like me, don't like the way I look, don't like the way I sound, but you're going to like the stock that I give you, and I humbly believe that. And I believe that will be worth the membership times 20. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the Newsbeat live trading broadcast. There's a reason, ladies and gentlemen. While people who are born in 1980 swear that the Newsbeat live room is the largest, fastest growing trading room in the nation. Happy trading, make money. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Newsbeat live trading broadcast. Have a wonderful evening.